come prepared to break the silence. I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lions. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up, afraid to fall. God, I've been so down, can you pick me up? Don't let me fall. Can you show me how to fix this mess? I am down and on my knees and I may fall as I'm so close to the edge.
Hello and happy new year. Welcome back to another watch along. This time we're in the future. 2023 is now upon us. And yeah, the first game back since the turn of the new year. Hope you all had a wonderful time doing whatever you had planned on New Year. I know that I was on antibiotics for the sore throat. Kate had bought me 2 non-alcoholic beers. They tasted like shit. They got poured straight down the sink. They were rank. I will not lie to you. So I just opted for the Stella instead from my mate's fridge. Either way, it was a great night. Didn't get home till about 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Well, about 3:30. I didn't get into bed till about 4. All in all, a good night. Good night. I hope you all had a good night anyway. I hope you all had a good evening, whatever you were doing, whether it was sat in front of the TV watching the fireworks or whether you were with family. As long as you saw the new year in with a smile on your face, that's what counts. And fingers crossed, I'm going to have a smile on my face at the end of today, although I have read some stats and I am not looking forward to telling you them. To be honest, it's not good stats in Burnley's favour, put it that way. Let's have a look at what you guys have been saying in the chat. Alan's in nice and early, says happy new year Clarets fans. Score prediction today is 2-1 to Burnley. Yes, like Alan has done there, get your score predictions in and we will get them up on screen. Like and share the stream, guys. Let's help get down to 1k subs. He deserves it. Appreciate that, Alan. Really do appreciate that. Johnny says 4-0 again. We did it at the Turf. We'll do it again. Come on, you Clarets. I hope so. I hope we can do that again, but we shall see. Henry's in as well. Says afternoon, Dan. Hope you're well. I'm not too bad. Yeah, just trying to positive vibes, positive mentality. That's what I'm going for. Hi to the chat. Henry says, hi Alan, I'm just eating lunch. Alan says, I'm feeling a bit nervous for this one after the Swans thumped Watford, but reckon we'll battle it to a 2-1 victory. Yeah, they did, didn't they? They got a really good result. They got a real cracking result. Currently sat in 12th Swansea with 35 points. This could project them into the playoff play, or no, just outside of the playoff places due to goal difference. So they could go as high as 7th with a win, depending on results around them. Burnley, obviously, 3 points clear at the top. And hopefully going to keep that distance by winning again today. Henry says, Watford have loads of injuries. Burnley's a different thing altogether. Well, let's hope so. Alan says his lunch is Stella and pork scratchings. God, it sounds like you're watching from the pub, mate. Henry says ham and cheese sarnie and a banana here. Not bad. Bit healthier, I suppose. Alan says, yeah, Watford were awful. I'm still picking at all the Christmas food. Yeah, there's a lot to go at in there. There is a lot to go at. The Stream Elements bot is running. Jack's in. Happy New Year to yourself, Jack. Up the Clarets. Dex says, hasn't been long, has it? Happy New Year, folks. Alan says, my daughter bought me a 5-foot inflatable Dalek for Christmas. Don't know why. I hate Doctor Who. What weird present did any of you guys get? I've had a good Christmas. I've had a really good Christmas, to be fair. So I can't fault it. I can't fault what what the missus got for me. She did good. She did good. Jade's in. Said, only time I'll say this, but come on, Burnley. About bloody time, Jade. About time. Hope you're well, though, and Happy New Year. Niall's in as well. Happy New Year, Daniel and Kate. Really appreciate it, Niall. And as he says, like, share, and subscribe. Follow Daniel on all socials, except from OnlyFans. There is no OnlyFans. You know that. Braddy's in. He says 7-0 to Burnley. You know why, Dan. Yes, I do, sir. Yes, I do. Russ is in. He says, Happy New Year, Dan, Kate, and chat. All the best for 2023. Appreciate that, Russ. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, mate. Kevin's in. He says, going to be tough today, but going for a 2-1 win to maintain the current run. Now says, thoughts on Josh Brownhill linked with Bournemouth and Ashley Westwood, I think, getting linked to the US. Brownhill, I don't think will go. I don't think Brownhill will leave. Personally, why would you go to Bournemouth when you've got a chance of winning promotion with the club you're at anyway, and a good chance of stability with it as well, with the way we're playing at the moment? I don't know. I don't see that one happening. However, Ashley Westwood apparently going to Charlotte FC in the MLS. And yes, he's what, 32 now? 31, 32. He's knocking on a little bit. He's just coming back from a big injury as well, so there is that. But he's been a great servant to the club, a fantastic servant to the club, and I can't fault him if he does want to go. If he does want to go to the US. Alan says there as well, Kevin Long's off to Scotland. I know Aberdeen and somebody else were interested as well. But yeah, that's another interesting one to keep eyes on. People, if you can and you haven't already, please do drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when we next go live. We do usually do match previews. Like I said, it's been very difficult over the festive period to tie people down to getting a match preview done because people have got things doing with families, etc. And then you ask people last minute and they can't do it. It's just one of those things. But 2023 is going to be our year. We're going to get to that 1K this year. We are going to do it. And with your help, that's what we need. So please do drop a like on the video and subscribe if you are watching us through YouTube. We are currently live, as I say, through YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, which is just 3 of the platforms you can find us on at Turf Moorhouse TV. And here are the others. So yeah, they are all the socials you can find us on. As I say, all you got to do is search at Turf Moorhouse or Turf Moorhouse, whichever you like, and you will find us on those platforms. Now says here, Kevin Long rumored to go to Hibs or Aberdeen. Yes, yeah, I knew it was. I thought it were Hibs, but I didn't want to say in case it wasn't. Brad says here, is there a particular player that you're afraid of losing in this window? Nathan Teller, and I think a few, Dex said it there, Teller as well. Teller could be going back to Southampton, don't know the terms of his loan. It is till the end of the season, but they do have, I think they've got the whole of January to decide whether they want to call him back or not. Fingers crossed they don't, but we shall see. We shall see. Hopefully we don't lose Teller. Or Brownhill. Brownhill's been class as well. Jade says, hope everyone has had a good 2023. Unfortunately, I've caught the flu. Oh, well, you and everyone, join the crew. Who hasn't had the flu? Who hasn't had it? It's literally been everyone's best mate this back end of this year, hasn't it? Well, not best mate, but it's been with everyone. It's not the greatest. And Dex says he's been sensational for us. Al says he so wants to stay, he loves it at the turf, and we love him. Yeah, I agree. Right then, not long till kickoff. As I say, we are watching through Swans TV today, so we are going to be a little bit behind, about a minute or so behind. So please, whatever you do, no spoilers. I really can't stress that enough. No spoilers, so you can have my raw reaction to when things happen during the game. The players are just making their way to the pitch, so what better way to go through the team lineups then? Starting with the home side at Swansea, playing a 4-2-3-1. Stephen Bender starts in goal. Joel Latibaudier plays right back. Harry Darling and Ben Cabango are the centre-back pairing. Ryan Manning is your left back. Jay Fulton and Matt Grimes play in that two in front, with Joe Allen in front of them, and the front three was Ollie Cooper, Liam Cullen, and the man Joel Piro. Subs for Swansea are Cameron Congreve, Luke Cundle, Kyle Norton, Andrew Fisher, Olivia and Cham, Matthew Sorinola, and Nathan Wood. The Burnley starting 11, however, is as follows. Arjuna Muric starts in goal. Connor Roberts is back at his old stomping ground. Taylor Harwood-Bellis plays alongside Jordan Bayer. And on the left is Ian Matson. In that midfield three, then, you have Jack Cork and Josh Cullen, with Josh Brownhill playing just in front of them. And your front three is as strong as can be. Anas Sarori starts, as does Nathan Teller. And back up top is J. Rodriguez. Substitutes for the Clarets are Manuel Benson, Scott Twine, Ashley Barnes, Bailey Peacock-Farrell, Charlie Taylor, Samuel Bastian, and Johan Berg Gudmundsson. So fingers crossed we can get a good game today. Here's some of the stats that I didn't really want to bring you, which it'll shock a few of you Burnley fans in here. J. Rodriguez has scored 5 times against Swansea in his league career, which is more than any other current Burnley player. However, Burnley's opening league game of a calendar year has ended in defeat in 5 of the last 6 years, including losing each of the last 3. Swansea are unbeaten in their opening league game in each of the last 4 calendar years, since a 2-0 loss at home to Tottenham in the Premier League in 2018. We're just waiting for the referee to get this game underway. Just awaiting the referee's whistle. I thought it was going to go, but don't know what the ref's doing. And we are off. The game is underway. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, please no spoilers. Please no spoilers. We will bring you the game as it happens. Burnley are winless in 5 league away games against Swansea, drawing once and losing 4. Losing the last 4 as well in a row and scoring just 2 goals in those defeats. However, this is a different Burnley, so we shall see. Swansea have lost 2 of their last 3 league meetings with Burnley, 1 more than they'd lost in the previous 8 combined. So, yeah, the stats don't sound good. The stats don't sound good. Let's see what you guys are saying. Dex says, I reckon we should sign him on a permanent at the end of the season if it's a possibility. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. Alan says, Swansea have blocked Clarets Plus from showing the live game. Yeah, I don't get that. That's why I'm watching it on Swans TV. Watching it through Swans TV, which is good. Brad says, Joe Allen still playing football. Thought he was 37 when he was at Liverpool. Alan says, we're starting strong today. Yeah, I think we need to as well. I do want to see more of Twine. Yeah, I'd like to see Twine get a run of games. That'd be good. And as Dex says there, get Twiney on in the second half. Ali says, I missed the back line. Please repeat for Burnley or Swansea. In fact, instead of putting the graphic up, I will let you know. So the back line for Swansea is Joe Latibaudier at right back, Harry Darling and Ben Cabango at the centre-back pairing, and Ryan Manning on the left. For Burnley, it's, as usual, Connor Roberts on the right, Taylor Harwood-Bellis and Jordan Bayer in the centre, and Ian Matson on the left. Yep, Swansea did beat Watford 4-0, but we hammered Swansea 4-0 as well. So, like Alan says there, stats are there to be rewritten. They are indeed. They are there to be broken. Nana's in. Hi, hope you're well. Hope you're well. Rich is in. He says, Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to yourself and the family, Rich. Hope you, Jake, and the missus are all well. No problem, pal. No problem. Burnley with a throw-in. I'm going to try and bring you more of the game. And if I can't keep up with the comments, I will just pick out comments. But I'm going to try and bring you the game as much as I can. But just come up to 3 minutes and Burnley have a corner. It's Josh Brownhill who goes over to take it. Cooper's come out to try and nullify the short ball, but we've played it short. Now it's on the edge. Brownhill, can he play one back into the mix? It's back with Cullen, who plays it back to Muric. Midfield battle here at the moment, which Swansea win. Can they get forward? How are you doing, Johnny? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Luke says Matt Lawton is apparently going on loan to Huddersfield. Yes. Rumour has it. He is, apparently, yeah. I still get nervous with every live, to be honest. I still get nervous with every live. It's a bit difficult sometimes. So, and you don't know what's going to happen in the chat, and you hope that everything's going to be fine. But yeah, no, I feel a bit more confident than I was. But as soon as I press go live, you still arse goes like that a little bit, especially doing a watch along as well. So sometimes when you're on your own and you've got to talk for England, you don't want to find yourself repeating yourself. How much is the Swans pay-per-view? Same as ours? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll just say Fire Stick. That's all I'll say. Emma says, when do the kids go back to school, Dan? Next week. Is it next week, Kate? Kate, when do kids go back? Is it Wednesday or next week? Tomorrow and Wednesday. Because we've got 2 at one school and 1 at another. One's at our school. Nathan, hope you are well, Nath. Cheers for coming in. Alan says, don't be nervous. We're all mates here. You're doing a great job. No, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. He says, I agree. I've done my first month of my channel, 39 subs, and I'm quite enjoying the experience. Yeah, it's good because you build up like a bit of a family, and it's good. I like it. I do like doing it. But you sort of question yourself sometimes a little bit. It's right though. Ali says tenner Wednesday. Johnny says what high school they go. I'm back tomorrow. Oh, one's at high school, the other 2 are at primary. So Burnley have it coming forward. 6, just coming up 7 minutes nearly now. Connor Roberts, as I say, used to play for Swansea lad. had a great game in that 1-0 win over Stoke. As I say, people, please do get yourselves involved. Let us know your predictions. Let us know how you think this game's going to go. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel if you are watching us through YouTube. I really do appreciate that. Brad says 16 in the live chat, smash the like button, everyone. Yeah, if we can smash them likes, you all managed to smash them last time, and it was absolutely amazing. So thank you. Really appreciate it. I thought Burnley were going to have a chance then, but the keeper, Jay Fulton, I thought was going to... Nathan Teller has it. I'm not sure whether he's fouled or not there. I think he might have played a little bit on it. Maybe. However, as the action comes back to us, Swansea are now on the attack. It's a Swansea corner. Connor Roberts can't seem to get past Liam Cullen. Emmy's a spot on, Dan. I'm not really liking being in front of the camera because of people's reactions to what they're seeing me, you know. Look, it's all about how you feeling you. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. But Johnny's going 4-0. Deck's going 3-0 Burnley. Yeah, if feel free to post it if you want, Henry. Not a problem. Corner for Swansea. Ball whipped in. Deep to the back stick. Little nick away by Anas Sarori. Can Burnley repeat it? Nah, referee's given a free kick. Teller's shocked, actually, because he's saying, well, what? I've not even touched him. Joe Allen has gone down really, really easy there, and he's bought the referee a little bit. But Swansea get the free kick. Mr. Welch is in the building. Hope you're well, Chris. Looking forward to the darts later. He's gone for 3-1 Burnley as well. Free kick to come in. Header up, but he's given a free kick anyhow for a push in the box. And Burnley have a chance to... Are they saying offside or are they... No, it's not. Not offside. It can't be. I think this is going to be up there as well. Going to be like one of those sticky games, a little bit same as the Stoke fixture where we struggled a little bit in that game. But they're the sort of games you enjoy though, because it was so end to end. But let's just see how we go. Let's see how we go. Emmy says, I'm feeling quite confident, Dan. Yeah, you've got to try. I think when you press live, you know at that point that's it. It could all go. It could all go pear-shaped. But Burnley have a free kick. Nathan Teller is brought down. He was having a run at Harry Darling, and Darling takes Teller's legs and goes into the book, receives a yellow card. It's a good position, a really good position. It was Ben Cabango who lost the ball. Teller came forward, sticks a leg out, does Darling, and goes into the book for that challenge. Ian Matson and Josh Brownhill stood over this. Stephen Bender, the Swansea keeper. Can he keep this one out? I think it's Ian Matson that looks like he might be stepping up for this one. Or is it going to be Brownhill? Referee sorts out the wall. Ian Matson takes it. It's curling and it's in. Oh, my word. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. My little girl's literally asleep at the side of me, but get in. Oh, my word. What a free kick. What a free kick. Ian Matson, you absolute beast. Wow. You're looking what? 20 odd, 25, probably 20 yards out. Ian Matson curls a beautiful free kick. It clips the inside of the post and goes in. What a goal. What a goal. Just approached 13 minutes on the clock. We are back underway, but Burnley are 1-0 up. Let's update that scoreline. Wasn't expecting to take a lead that early, to be fair. Scott says Bournemouth are after Josh. Yeah, they are. They are. I don't think they'll get him though. Don't think they'll get him. Johnny says I feel Sheffield 1, QPR 2. Alan says I'll give you a sub. I have Apple mental health channels interest me. Johnny says QPR. Yeah, let's hope QPR can beat Sheffield United. Ali says Brownhill is not for sale. I agree. Ball into the box. Stephen Bender comes out. Swansea trying to put an attack together. That's been stopped and slowed down. Had to play it back. The man on the yellow card, Harry Darling, has it now. Joe says up the Clarets. Get in. 1-0 Burnley. It was a fantastic goal, Johnny. Absolute peach. Absolute peach. As Henry and Alan are saying, please, no spoilers. We have scored. We have scored. As I say, 1-0 up, 14 minutes in. But what a finish it was. What a finish. Deck says Ronaldo-style free kick. Ooh. Oh. Sean says, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. I was expecting an early lead, not within 15 minutes. Ian. Yashashri, I'm watching it through Swansea TV, which is Swansea Football Club's official channel, but I think you've got to pay like a match fee of like a tenner to watch it. That's the one. That's the one. It's like Alan says earlier, the stats that are there to be broken. They're there to be rewritten. Mark says Radio Lancashire's down. Luke says no spoilers, ruins everyone's enjoyment. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping the chat further up a little bit, so I don't see it if people do. I wasn't expecting it, to be fair, because I'd not seen that part of the chat, but I agree with it. I agree with that, Paul. 100%. We need to get these loan players signed up. The quality from these loan players, I can't fall in love with 4 or 5 loan players, and they're not signed for the club. No chance. Kenzo says, missed the goal. How was it? I will tell you in a moment. Swansea corner, ball whipped in. Nobody can get on the end of it. Nathan Teller's there. Can he get the ball away for Burnley? He manages to stop the ball and cut inside. Oh, Zarori, he should have gone on his own. He should have gone on his own and didn't. Fuming. The goal look ends up. We got a free kick from around 20 yards out. Ian Matson and Josh Brownhill stood over it. I thought, oh, please, just. It looked like Ian Matson were going to step up and take it, and he did. And what a free kick, though. So he's not gone for where the wall stands, sort of where he is. The ball was sort of to the right-hand side of the box. And as he shot, he's hit it to the left side. So where the keeper should really have been at his strongest, but it sort of dipped around the wall. However, Swansea come forward, shot straight at Muric. Straight at Muric. Good shot by Liam Cullen. Muric managed to get that one away. It's clipped the inside of the post. As it's clipped the inside of the post, it's gone sweetly into the back of the net, and cracking start for Burnley. Cracking start. Great free kick by the on loan Chelsea man. Who's your favourite Burnley player? The way some of these players have been playing, mate, it changes every week. I'm gonna say it probably was Teller, but I don't know. Brownhill for me is class. I've liked Brownhill ever since we signed him. In fact, I signed him for Burnley on Football Manager a good few years ago when he was at Bristol City, and you know, it's like one of them things, isn't it, where you get happy if something you do on a game, like Football Manager or FIFA, actually comes off and comes to your club. Alan says, I'm watching on Crick Freaks in German. Oof. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, Emery. I see it. I see it. Who would I keep at the loan players? All of them. All of them. Harwood Bellis, Bayer, Matson, Teller. All right, maybe not Halil Dervisoglu, but Brad says, I'll be hiding any comments as best I can that mention something happening before Dan sees it in terms of goals. Appreciate that, Brad. Appreciate that. 20 mil for Teller. You think it'll cost 20 mil? I think we could get him cheaper than that, especially if Southampton get relegated. But then yet again, it's how important would it be for us? I don't know. We'll see. I'd pay it. I would pay it. I think the lad's class. The lad is class. Carl's in. He's just got home from work. Get in there, Burnley. Hope all well, pal. Yeah, hope all is well, Carl. Happy New Year to yourself. Hope all is well with you and the family, mate. Luke says, looks like I'll see you next season after our positive result against Chelsea that we really should have won, taking all 3 points. They're a bit lacklustre with Chelsea, weren't they? Good point for you, though. Good point. Swansea coming forward. Joe Allen finds the left back. Can Burnley clear? They can. Can Nathan Teller keep it in? Not it before Harry Darling gets there. Matt Grimes has it. Swansea trying to put a move together. Great interception by Bayer. Can Anas Sarori put a move together? He's challenged by Cabango, but good pressing by Swansea, to be fair. Putting Burnley under a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Dex says, I really want Vitinho back. Yeah, I miss the little Brazilian. Paul says, Benson is permanent. Benson is already permanent, Paul. Unless you mean Benson's your favourite player. Teller coming forward. He's ran from one wing into the centre of the park. Ian Matson takes a shot from range and it's 2-0. Ian Matson scored again. Oh my word, Ian Matson has got 2. What a goal. Again, I don't know whether that's one of those shot come cross. Wow. Even he's like, eh? It was all started with Nathan Teller. He's ran from the right-hand side. He's come into the centre, played it to Matson. Matson shot. What's the keeper doing there? That's poor keeping by Swansea. Poor keeping. I think Matson lines up the shot. I don't think he actually does go for the cross. He looks up at the keeper. He does. He takes the shot, and the keeper's just... You expect better from your keeper in there, in that position. But what a shot. I think Stephen Bender will be very upset with himself. But it is 2-0 to the Clarets, and it's Burnley's left-back who has got both goals in this one. You guys in the chat said, are we going to have a repeat? Is it going to be another 4-0? I wasn't expecting this. I'll tell you now, I was not expecting this. Johnny says, Halil's good though, in my opinion. He just doesn't get the game time. We shall see. I think Teller wants to stay at Burnley as well. Does it not? I'm surprised. I've managed to get it through the Fire Stick. Barnabas is in the house. He says he's coming from South Africa. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Sorry. He says, good work by companies, boys. Good luck, Burnley. I appreciate that, mate. Really, really do. Thank you very much for coming in. Wherever you're from, no matter where you're from, there's no discrimination in here. Literally accept everybody. As I said, you're not just subscribers. You're not just people putting comments into me. We're a little community, a little family. And love it when we all get together and we can chinwag. No matter where you're from, we're here for the love of football, and that's the universal language. Swansea come forward now. Joe Allen has it on this right-hand side. Finds its way back into the centre. Matt Grimes. Jay Fulton has it. Plays it back to Grimes. Can he put a move together? It's the Swansea left back. Plays it into Joe Allen. He gets a shot away. I don't know. It was a cross, actually. I think Liam Cullen was pressured and couldn't get to it. Fulton comes away now. Swansea putting a move together. Burnley win the ball back. Great pressing by Brownhill. Teller has it. Can Teller beat his man? Oh, he's took an heavy touch on his inside foot. He loses it. Swansea have men back. Great interception by Rodriguez. Can he get there before the keeper manages to collect? Johnny says, it's sad that Prem seems easier this year than last. Yeah, I would have nailed it. Nailed it. I don't know. I mean, Arsenal have been pretty decent, haven't they, to be fair? Teller could be getting recalled. I saw it earlier. It is a possibility, but I don't want it to be a reality. He's one of the players that I think we need to tie down to a contract. Exactly, Alan. Exactly. I think he'll stay even with a wage drop. The love that he's had, that should have been a foul. Why is the referee not giving that? Swansea have had the shot away, scored from it. I'm not being funny. That referee is a joke. That referee is a joke. It's 2-1. Swansea have a goal back, but it shouldn't have been allowed. It should not have been allowed. It's the most clear as day foul on Nathan Teller Every single Burnley player runs to the referee. It's like, are you fucking blind? Even companies on the touchline going like, free kick, what are you doing? It's a push in the back. It's a push in the back. The shot comes in, Muric saves it, can't keep hold of it, so I ends up having to just palm it in front of him, but is it Cullen who finishes it? No, I don't think it is Cullen who finishes it. He walks away with the ball, but it's not Cullen who's got on the score sheet. It's Ollie Cooper. Ollie Cooper who's bagged. To be honest, as I say, I don't think that should have stood. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Burnley fan. There was a foul and a push. There was a foul and a push in the build up to that. I'm sorry, but that's annoyed the shit out of me, is that? Swansea coming forward again. They've got men coming forward. Can Burnley clear it? Great interception. Joe Allen takes another shot again. Blocking. Burnley have pushed too far forward. We could chuck this 2-0 lead away here. Joe Allen had 2 stabs at the cherry there to try and level proceedings. Connor Roberts took a blow to the stomach. And I think it was Bayer who stopped the next one. Swansea piling on the pressure. Yeah, Muric is permanent. Muric is permanent. Sign him now. Brilliant. Maatsen on fire. Hopefully we'll get a team of the week, Maatsen. Let's win the game. Let's win the game. Swansea corner. Ball played in, only to the near post. Nathan Teller manages to get his head onto it. Sorry, not Teller. I think it was Maatsen. And it's gone for a goal kick. I'm really surprised that goal stood. I'm still sort of shocked. Company was on the touchline, literally walking along, screeching at the referee. And then as soon as the goal came, Burnley players just turned on the ref. Five more to go and I'll have my 7. Get the checkbook out for Ian Maatsen. No, who's Dash? When did he manage Burnley? No, I don't think you can undermine what Dash did. But you can't help not enjoying this new era of football that we're playing at the moment. Swansea look like they've started to get the shit together a little bit now. Harry Darling has come forward. Ben Cabango finds Joe Latibordier. Can he beat his man? He beats Ian Maatsen, beats another one. Is that a free kick? Is he giving it? No, he's not giving it. To be fair, if you're not going to give the foul in the build-up to their goal and you give that, I'd be fuming. But no, I agree with what Alan says there. I agree with what Alan says. He was screwed over with no funds. Scott says, I'm watching it on Fire Stick and there's no sound on some reason. Joe says, my God, what a goal. It were a fantastic finish. Dex says, our team is too quick. At the moment, we've been pushed back quite a bit. As Adrian says there, he's from South Africa too. Ball comes in for Swansea. Header up, only to the edge of the box. Shot, headed away again. What can Burnley do? Who says, do you think Swansea kit looks like they're an airline staff? Wouldn't know. I've never been on a plane. Alice says, can we stay in this league? I love it. Yeah, you can tell he wants to stay. It were a definite foul, Al. Definite foul. Luke says, Vegos would suit his style of play perfectly, but from what he said, he'll get sold. Yeah, I think he'll get sold. Totally agree. Alice says we need to slow the game down. Anthony's in. Hope you're well, Anthony. Burnley coming forward now. Cantella beat his man this time. The referee's giving note. Referee's giving note. Literally nothing. Anthony says, big up, Dan. Happy New Year. Just seeing the score. Happy New Year to yourself. Hope you're well. There's a Swansea player down here that looks quite alarming. It's Matt Grimes, the Swansea number 8. I don't know what's happened as such, but it's just shown it again. It didn't really give us that great of an angle. It just looked like two people jumping for a header. So I'm guessing they've collided heads maybe, but Jack Cork came away and was fine. But Matt Grimes still down on the deck. Of course, there's need to keep all of the players we've got on loan. Yeah, we do, 100%. Refs always try have us over. Callum's in as a Swansea fan. I mean, I'm guessing you're watching it. If so, I mean, being realistic, do you think that your goal should have stood with the foul in the build-up, or I mean, it's all about perception and how you view it. But I'm even saying it. If I do take myself out the equation of being a Burnley fan, I do think even if I was just reviewing a game from the World Cup, I'd have said there's a foul in the build-up. It should have been pulled back. Mark says refs always try have us over. Yeah, they do. Graham says I feel our recent managers all served a great purpose in where we are today, just like players like Arfield, etc. The club has moved past those times. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Brad says there, it's a spoiler-free stream. We all love a goal and get excited, but please refrain from commenting until Dan has witnessed it himself, or you'll find yourself on the naughty step. And he says, I hate my family, period. Ali says, Vegos can stay where he is. He's not welcome at the turf. You've not missed much, Henry, to be fair. A bit of a battle. There's a good few. Anas Sarori's on the deck now. The referee needs to control this game because he's just losing it. Like Zarori's on the deck. He's lost his shoe. To be fair, I think it's just a battle. It's not so much a free kick, but I still think that he's still hurt him. But the medical staff have gone over to see, make sure he's all right. Dan's in. He says, up the Clarets indeed, mate. Callum says the Swans are going to win. I'm not being funny though, Cal. Since going 2 down, that's what's woke you up. You know, you had a good game against Watford, which, to be fair, you deserved to win that one. This one seems a bit fasty for me, this fixture. It's a little bit fasty for me. But if you think you're going to win, we'll see. We'll see. All games are played over 90 minutes. We'll see who's got the bragging right. Well, we hold the bragging rights at the minute with that 4-0 at the turf, but different fixture. Let's see who gets it in this one. Anthony says, was that Kate coughing in the background? Is that she back down to second now in the predictions? No, it says May who's coughing. But yeah, as the Claret says there, we are getting put under pressure. Mrs. obviously says it's there as well. That's the little one. Happy New Year to everyone as well. Luke says, just seen the Swansea goal on Gillette Soccer Special. The Swansea lad literally pushes Teller over in the build up to the goal. See, told you. Told you. People saying Happy New Year and hi to each other, which is nice. Ali says, Callum, stay asleep and keep dreaming. Burnley come forward now. Anas Sarori has it. Can he get the better of Ben Cabango? He can't. He took too much time there. Too much time there. Zarori's confidence should be using after that World Cup, but he just didn't take the run on. Carl says we need J-Rod and Brownhill to start scoring. Burnley corner taken short. Brownhill has it. He's took a bit of a dip to the edge. Brownhill puts himself in there. Referee's ended up on his arse. J-Rod's now headed it. Back in the mix. Cabango heads it away. Jack Cork touches it down. Can he get play into anyone? Still there. J-Rod has it. Left to go wide. Oh, bad ball. Bad decision. Ian Matson was running on the overlap, but bad ball by, I think, Taylor Harwood-Bellis. The Swans will be sunk. Let's hope so. Deck says, what time on the clock? We have just hit 39 minutes. 39 minutes. Will says, what stream are you using? As Brad says there, that's the one that we're using via the old Fire Stick. Yeah, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, Sheffield United play. And Kate doing her Matt Green impression to Anthony. F you, Anthony. I said this game has got scrappy. Literally, fouls all over. The referee needs to get a grip of this game because second half it could get really, really horrible. Teller has it. Roberts plays it back to Jordan Bayer. Passing it around the back. Taylor Harwood-Bellis to Bayer again. Now back with Connor Roberts. Pings one over for Teller. Can he touch it down? He can, but it's intercepted. Foul by Brownhill. Who receives a yellow card. I think, to be fair, you know what? I'm going to say it now. Pressure this referee over 90 minutes. Send about 4 players towards him, and he'll do what you ask of him. That's one thing I've noticed in this 40 minutes. Because about four Swansea players have gone to the referee. Whoa, are you going to get him in the book? Are you going to get him in the book? And then they're like, that's third time he's done it. Nah. It's not the first time it's happened in this game, though, where players have thrown their arms aloft and the referee's given it. Ali said, let's get a goal before half-time. Yeah, I'd prefer to have that 2-goal cushion back. But at the moment, it looks more like Swansea are going to get an equaliser. Shot. Oh. And Ollie Cooper, the scorer of Swansea's first goal, you know, the illegitimate goal that shouldn't have stood, makes a real hash of the effort there and can't get his shot on target. Johnny says a Matson hat-trick will be class. Yeah, I agree. It would be. I'm not... I'm not sure. It's on Swans TV, Swansea City's TV channel. As I say, that's where I'm managing to watch it. No, it's Teller, I think. It's Teller. We always get shit refs. Shit refs. Teller on 6, Matson on 4. Oh no, it's J-Rod top scorer. J-Rod got 9. No, I agree with that, Al. I totally agree. Deno's in. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Big heart to yourself. Say QPR Sheffield United tonight. When every claret actually likes the colour blue and white for 90 minutes. Yeah, I thought it was. Thought it was, Al. Thanks for clearing that up, mate. Burnley have it on this far side. Zarori plays it back to Matson. Bayer pings a ball out wide to Teller. He touches it down, can't get to the second ball. Bit of a bad touch, that, to be fair. And Ryan Manning and Nathan Teller shake hands and move on from that. And again, Ryan Manning's asking the referee for, like, where's the card? Teller's getting told. Luke says, Matson is a legend. What he did over Christmas, visiting 10 families himself personally. You got to respect him more for doing that gesture. Yeah, you do. He did that off his own back. It wasn't a club initiative. Dex says, check the ref's bank account. Swansea keeper with a big punt forward. Only to the centre where hopefully Josh Cullen can get to it. Oh, I told you, it's just an absolute battle in the midfield. Swansea's number 4 comes forward. He plays out to Joel Pirot. Can he cut in and take a shot? Great interception by Jordan Bayer. Burnley clear it. Oh, cheers, Deno. Cheers, pal. Yeah, Cork is 1 card away now, I think. Has he got 9? I think he's got 9, so he's 1 card away, yeah. Oh, Paul says, Benson to come on for me second half. We shall see. We shall see. Swansea coming forward. I think Jordan Bayer is going to see that out for a goal kick. 4 minutes have been added on at the end of this first half. Company doesn't look happy. He's screaming orders. We've played 1 minute of the added 4 already. 2-1's not a bad result at half-time, especially away from home. You always take a point on the road, but the way we're playing at the moment and the stats that I read out earlier, I want us to win. I just think on the basis of the game, Swansea look like they're going to create a good couple of chances. And it is very, very physical. Very, very physical. Ball back with Harry Darling at the back for Swansea. Can he punt a ball over the top? Finds the right back, Joe Latabaudier. He plays an early ball in. Harwood Bellis gets to it. Brownhill, can he do anything? That should be a foul. That's a foul. That's got to be a booking as well. Got to be a booking. And I think it's Joe Allen who gets himself in the book. Just have a look at this. Brownhill gets a ball over the top. Teller comes to get it, and I think Joe Allen has like a bit of a foot up there on him. He's lucky not to receive red. From the angle, it looks like that, but nah, I don't think there's any malice in it. It's definitely a yellow. Definitely a yellow. Ali says, what's in the cup? Tea. Tea. Paul says, yes, J-Rod. Dex says, does anyone know the details on trying to sign Jordan Bear on a permanent? It looks like that's what one of the main things we're trying to do in this window, but you know, it's still early doors. Still early doors. We will see what happens. Naz is in. Hope you well, Naz. Appreciate that. A lot of love for the Claret and Blue Army. Obviously, Naz is a West Ham fan. Those Claret and Blue teams stick together. Well, unless you're Villa. Side off. Yeah, no, just a cup of tea. Just a cup of tea. Mark says, can't find the share button. There is like a share option under Facebook or under YouTube and stuff. I'm not sure, but I'm not entirely sure whereabouts it is. Ball in for Swansea. Header away. Burnley living dangerously. The 4 minutes is up. Just awaiting the referee's whistle. I think once Burnley clear this, maybe it's going to end the half. And it is. It is half time. Swansea 1, Burnley 2. And it's 2 goals by Burnley's left back, Ian Matson, that has put the Clarets in front. A goal for Swansea that really shouldn't have stood, to be honest. There was a foul in the build-up, a clear push on Nathan Teller, straight to the ground. But it was finished off by Ollie Cooper. And we are going into the break a goal better than the home side. It is 2-1 to the Clarets. And we will be back for the second half real soon. So stay with us. Don't turn off. We'll be back for the second half very soon. Welcome back. We will be giving you the second half when it is back underway. Thank you for staying with us. Really, really do appreciate it. I've bought a webcam, by the way, so this soon to be like grainy camera that I'm using at the moment should be a lot better when it's delivered. Just need to wait for that to come, and all should be good. All should be good. Paul's asking for Barnes to come on for J-Rod. I think a physical game like this be right up Ashley Barnes' street, wouldn't it? Naz is in over on his YouTube account. Hope you're well, Naz. Jag is in as well. Hope you're well, Jags. He says Burnley will keep the lead and win the match. Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. Because on the basis of that first half, we've got two goals, and I'd say the first half they were the better team. I'd say they were the better team first half. Deck says he'd put on Twane. Alan says, yeah, level 9 overlooking the football stadium. Right, yeah, regarding Pele. Johnny's going for 5-1 Burnley. Interesting. Paul says, need another striker. Well, that's the thing. The player that we went in for from Swansea, Michael Obafemi, he's deleted all his Swansea stuff off his Instagram account. Now, I'm not saying that he's going to be linked with a move. I think a few of the tabloids and press are saying that Burnley aren't exploring that avenue as of yet. I think they are looking at maybe sending Halil Dervisoglu back to Brentford. I'm not sure whether there's still any truth in the Dennis Undev coming to us on loan from Brighton. We'll see on that front. As I say, it's still very early doors, only the 2nd of Jan, and there's still a full month of this rumour mill to spread. I'm sticking with 2-1 Burnley. Yeah, I can understand why. Naz says 3-1 Burnley. Come on, the Clarets. Claret and Blue Army. Yes. I'm guessing, Henry, that's where the share button is. Del Boy's in. Big up to yourself, Del Boy. What's the crack? What's the bleeding story? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you are well and living the dream. Top of the league. Happy as Larry, whoever he is. But hope you're well, Del Boy. Hope you are well. Everyone's saying big up as well. David says Burnley's possession has not been as good as usual. Swansea are worrying them. And yeah, I'd have to agree. I would have to agree. I think we've been poor. I think we should be performing a little bit better. I'm hoping for better in the second half. but let's see what we're going to do. Okay. We will smoke Swansea. I hope so. I hope so. As Del says there as well, smash the bleeding like button. Would really appreciate that if you could. You know, as I said, that's why we do this. We do this to get to hopefully grow, if possible. So please do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when we are next live. So please do show your support. Luke says, would you take any of our players on loan? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, you've got about, I don't even know what players you've got available, to be fair. Dex says, where's Rodney? If Dell's in, where's Rodney? Jay says, we beat Huddersfield, Luton, Watford playoffs. Mark says, good to see Twan back. We was lucky to get all 3 points at Stoke. Yeah, we was. We was very lucky. They gave us a real game. Liam says, let's go Clarets. Johan and Twiney second half, hopefully. Nas says, Delboy. Just says, I hope we do versus Watford in the playoffs and we beat them. Ridiculous depth in this squad to change it second half. You'd like to think so. And Luke says, beating Huddersfield is not special. No, there is that. Let's have a look at the stats then for the first half, because, as I say, well, let's have a look at the stats of Ian Maatson, the Burnley goal scorer. He's on fire, absolutely on fire. He's, where was it? There was a stat I saw regarding Ian Maatson. He's got 4 goals and 4 assists in 21 championship matches this season from left back, which just goes to show quite the loan spell that he is having and enjoying at this moment. I did say that I think we've been very loose with the ball today. We do need to get ourselves in the game, but this ref has been shocking. He has just let all sorts go left, right, and centre. Anyway, let's have a look at the stats. Let's just give that a bit of a refresh, so we can get it up to date. When you look at it, like I say, I did say Swansea have been the better side. 8 shots for the home side, 3 on target. Burnley have had 2 shots and 2 on target. Need I say more? Possession, for once, Burnley is still winning, but not having possession in this game as well. We're used to having the bulk of the ball, but we have not. We have only had 37% in this game, where Swansea have had 63%. They've made 297 passes, where we've made 187. They've had 86% passing accuracy to our 78. It's been fouls galore in the game, but like I say, it's only been registered as 3 for Swansea, 5 for Burnley. 2 yellow cards for the home side, only 1 for the Clarets. 0 offsides in this game, but 3 corners to the home side and 2 to Burnley. As I say, Burnley at the moment will go 6 points clear of Sheffield United in second. They would also be, with that win, they would be still 14 points clear of third place Blackburn. Yeah. Let's hope for a QPR win tonight as well. Liam says, imagine a Burnley left back getting a hat trick. Yeah, I hold on. Did John Hawley once get an hat trick for Burnley? There's something off the top of my head. I don't know. He might have grabbed the winner or something and he'd not scored in a long time, but I think John Hawley got an hat trick for Burnley. I'm not entirely sure. Beating Swansea is not special. You expected to come first. I don't know. Like I say, we had a really tough game against Stoke literally 3 days ago. And now, obviously, we're back in this one, 2-1 up. But we are going to have to be aggressive, apply pressure, get in on them, and make sure we give them a game, because Swansea have been the better side. Luke says for a defender, that's pretty good going with them stats. Yeah, ridiculous stats. Liam says, would you get Matson permanently if it becomes a possibility? 100%. 100%. I just think that we need that. For me, I wouldn't be so bothered about new names coming into the club, as long as we got some news that such and such loan has been, made into a permanent. All these loans get moved into permanent. That I'd be more happy about than just some new random name. But let's see what we're going to do. We are underway for the second half. Burnley kicking from right to left, and are obviously still, as you can see at the bottom of your screens, 2-1 up in this one. It also says there hashtag no spoilers because we are a little bit behind. So please do stay with us and you'll get my raw reaction as it happens. Harry says, hopefully, yeah, good player so far, been solid. Henry says there's 24 likes at the moment. Let's get it to 30. Come on, guys. Let's get it up. Let's do that. Let's get it to 30. Would really appreciate that. David says, I do love a Burnley early goal, then slow things down and keep possession more. Yeah, I agree. I think I want that 2-goal cushion back. I do want that 2-goal cushion back. But Swansea have a free kick in the Burnley half. Ali says, how's your dad, Dan? He's not been too bad. I think he's starting to show signs of progression, which is good. I'll probably get an update maybe after the watch along from my sister and take things from there. Swansea with a header up. Muric saves and managed to keep hold of it at the second attempt as well. Johnny says 3 out of 4 of the defence is on loan. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think we need to, if this is the defence we're going to work with, then we need to shore it up. And to be fair, I don't think even if the ball had gone in from that free kick, it would have counted because the referee blew for a free kick to Burnley for a push by Harry Darling on Jack Cork. That's top of the league, indeed. Gunners, give credit where it's due, and Arsenal are doing just that. Some beautiful football play by Arteta's men. Salute the Gunners, well done, and I hope they win it. I mean that. Liam says, yeah, I've seen same that Much and Gladbach are willing to let Bale leave. Burnley come forward now as well. Ball with Jack Cork. Out wide to Teller. Plays it back to Cork. Tries to play a ball in. Ian Matson can't get there. He sticks out a foot, which is good enough. Jordan Bayer comes forward. What can he do? He tries to take a shot from range and a curling effort. Anything Ian can do, I can do better. Just prove that he can't because his shot was shit. It was like Alan Hansen would say, it's high, it's wide, and it's not very handsome. But yeah, I agree, T. I agree. Keep all loanees if possible. I don't think we'll come back to the Prem and win it. I definitely think we'll give a good account of ourselves, though. Really do. Burnley with a chance. Saved by Bender. Anas Sarori tries to take the shot. Header up. He gets a punch out. Can Burnley still keep the move alive? Connor Roberts. Jack Cork has it. Plays it to Roberts. Can Roberts get a good ball in? He still has it at the second attempt. Plays it into Brownhill. J-Rod. Brownhill again. And it's a goal kick. It was from a bit of a strange angle. Came from the throw-in. Brownhill's through. Good save. Body spread well there by Stephen Bender. And then Burnley still kept the pressure on up at the far end. And Brownhill had a second stab at trying to put the Clarets ahead by an extra goal. But it's Swansea who tried to come forward now. Ian Matson, who's having, I tell you what, one of the games of his life in this one. That's a foul ref and it's a free kick. Man like Ian is brought down. Is it wrong of me to not ask for appeals? So as I feel it should be. when you're doing your lives and stuff, there's no harm in just saying, if you like what you see, please do sub to the channel, like and share. And you know that all you're doing is putting out a point, and if they want to, they want to. If they don't, they don't. You're not got their arms behind their back, have you? But no, it's when you're doing your own lives, that's when to do it. But like obviously on other people's channels, it's a bit like, oh, come over to mine. So look, it can annoy people. I can assure you of that. Claret Zone says, come on, Burnley. Hope you're well, guys, over there at Claret Zone. Do some amazing things on Instagram. So check them out as well. Kate says, if everyone viewing like this, there'd be almost 80 thumbs up. She's got a point. She's got a point. All I ask is you to put a like on this video. I really do appreciate it. Jambo says, give up begging, Kate. Calm it. Alan says, it's just a reminder. I watch stuff and forget sometimes. Yeah, it is. Turf Arts in. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. Johnny says, imagine Burnley in the Champions League. No offense, no high clubs would want to go to the turf. No, I don't think they would. Jambo says, what minute are we in? We are at the 50th minute, just coming up to 50 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. CZ says, hi, everyone. Alan says, come on, let's batter them. Let's hope so. Burnley soon be back in the top flight where they belong. No, I agree. I hope so. I hope so. Burnley have it at the back, though. Jordan Bayer trying to come forward. Put under some pressure by Joel Piro, the Swansea striker, who's been a little bit quiet in this one. Last season was firing on all cylinders for Swansea, but this season been a little bit quieter. Ian Matson has it, the goal scorer. Bayer finds Bellis at the back. Connor Roberts plays it back to Bayer. Good bit passing spell by Burnley. Anas Sarori can't keep that in, though, by the ball from Bayer. Not a problem. Not a problem. Love the support from the USA. Burnley. Some people need reminding, so carry on reminding to like and subscribe. Yeah, of course. Week for God says, as for Swansea, well, hopefully we don't see them win. But Connor Roberts has just retrieved the ball from the Swansea fans. I'm sure he got a nice reception from them, being a former member of the Jack Army himself. Nick says, like button smashed for you. Appreciate that, Nick. Really, really do. Jag says the likes are going up. We're at 38 likes now. Appreciate that. Let's keep smashing it. Keep smashing it. Also, if you haven't subscribed, why not? It's free. It's free. Yeah, I am relieved regarding my dad and the news. Yeah, they said that he had his like speaking valve in the other day, and he was trying to like say hello. So slow progress. At this moment, even if he doesn't walk again, just getting out of hospital and being in a wheelchair is just, for the rest of his life. I'd take that now over with everything that's obviously gone wrong since. Just need to get out of the woods with his sepsis and clear everything on his kidneys. That's what the dialysis is for, I suppose. And he says, I would prefer Arsenal to win the Prem than City. Yeah. You tell him, Kate. You tell him. Naz says, oh, yeah, my apologies, Dan. Wish your dad well for us. Wish him a quick full recovery. It's going to be a good couple of months. But we'll see. We'll see. Anthony says, 90 people watching, 29 likes. Press that like button. Yeah, come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hulk smash it. Substitution for Burnley. Anas Sarori has come off. He's had a bit of a quiet game, really. I don't think he's really got himself involved in this one. But he's replaced by the Icelandic Johan Berg Gudmundsson. Alan says, I shared your channel on Clarets Plus live build up on YouTube. It doesn't seem to have worked. Hey, you never know. You never know. 39, Anthony meant. Carl says, we'll miss the championship if we get promoted. Love winning games. Yeah, there is that. I'm looking forward to seeing how good we challenge the Prem teams, though. I think a lot of them will be expecting this Burnley long ball bull crap, and we're not good. We're not that sad anymore. We're not that sad. Liam says, I said, get your hand on. Call me Vinny. Cheers, Vinny. Emma says, and you will get plenty of money for the promotion down, which you can definitely use for either paying some of the debt or buying players. Yeah, hopefully buying some of the loan players. I think that'll come into play. Loose ball by Ian Matson there. Probably only the bad thing is done today, but Swansea coming forward. Ball over the top. Great header there to try and clear. Otherwise, Piro was in for the header. Nick says, let's start a chant. Press the like, press the like, press the like. Press the like, press the like, press the like. Speaking of missing the championship, I don't. Well, it misses you. So if you feel like you want to come back down to it, then be our guest. Johnny says, United game was awful, to be fair. J-Rod should have started. Changes game crazy between Barnes or J-Rod starting. Yeah, we do need, I think we need a good few strikers. Because J-Rod's getting older now. He's not going to be able to rip it up for, a few years, is he? So I think we can hold our own. In fact, Alan's just said exactly the same. We can hold our own with any big boys in the Premier League. We'll prove that next season. Henry says we're at 42 likes. Appreciate it, guys. Let's keep smashing it. So close to 50. Why not? Let's get there. Let's get there. Brad says, why not, Luke? At least there you win games regular. Burnley coming forward, though. Swansea have it. Can Burnley get away? This referee's blind as a bat, I think. He's relying on his linesman waving his flag and stuff off at time. It's ridiculous. Burnley having to apply the pressure. Swansea trying to play the ball around the back. It's a little bit dangerous. Oh, I think Jordan Bayer might be going in the book here. He's the referee's blowing his whistle. He's telling Jordan Bayer to come here, but he's definitely gone into the book. Ball was cleared. He's tried to get there in front of Piro, but ends up just taking a swipe at him. It's a definite yellow. There's no fault in that. And Vinny's on the touchline, giving J-Rod some words of wisdom. But there's a Swansea substitution imminent. 2 substitutions for the Swans. It's Jay Fulton, the man in midfield who's coming off for Swansea. And he'll be replaced by Connor Cundle, I think. Oh, Luke Cundle. Luke Cundle. And Joe Allen is off. And in his place is the former Celtic midfielder, Olivia Ncham. Johnny says, all you've got to do is win 6 games in the Prem and you're in like top half of the league. Yeah, no, I agree with that. It has sort of teams can start getting results in that division now. It's not a scary place anymore where it's just the Power 5. Nick says, think about the Championship is there's lots of games and plenty of local derbies. Yeah. It's like I think a few Burnley fans have said this season that if we could actually like stay up, I mean, can we stay down and just keep winning, just keep going and just keep giving us the title every year, but we don't get promoted. We just keep winning the title like top dogs of the Championship. No, I think we need stronger players. I think we're still adapting, aren't we? We've still got players that are adapting to this division. But Static's in the building. Up you well, Static. Happy New Year to yourself as well, and fingers crossed for some good luck. As I say, 59 minutes on the clock. Burnley still 2-1 up here at the Swansea.com stadium. Ball at the back with Harwood Bellis. Finds Connor Roberts. Can he get a ball over for Goodmanson? Ball's gone out of play, so that would be a no. Henry says, if you come to the Prem, there are less games unless you get into Europe. Yeah, there is. That's true. As Static says there, 43 likes, like and subscribe. Please subscribe. We are trying to get to 1K subs. So if everybody who's in here, if there's 106 people in here that hasn't subscribed, then please, subscribe. Let's grow this channel. We're not just growing it as a Burnley channel. We're growing this shit together. We're in this for the long haul. We're in it together, every single one of us. I agree with that, Johnny. Game's definitely calmed down now. Bit of a midfield battle, but Burnley come forward again. Beautiful play by Jack Cork. Ian Matson has it. He'll be looking for his hat trick. Nathan Teller tries to ping a low one in. It's in there. It's Gerard. I thought it was 3-1. I thought it was 3-1. What's J. Rodriguez done there? How do you not bury that? How's he not buried that? Good ball by Nathan Teller. It's took a dink, and J-Rod is free. He's free. It's Brownhill who's headed it back towards. Great little dink header over the back to Rodriguez, and he's tried to send the header the other way of the keeper. And he's just shanked it over the bar. I can't believe he's just missed that. That should have been it. That should have been that 2-goal cushion that we wanted. He'll be fuming with that. It's a bit of an open question, that one, Deck. I don't know whether sort of. Obviously, you could go Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, Fleming, whoever, but you want to keep it. You want to try and keep it realistic. I honestly don't know. I don't know how Company would where he's looking for. I think we would have to look in terms of a striker more than anything. The missus says here, she says, Burnley too good for the Championship as it stands. I bet they're better than most at the bottom of the Prem too. Not quite a top team status of the Prem yet, but who knows? She's got a point. Joey says he'd have Marcus Rashford. We'll beat Bristol City in April. Like Kate says, she's not worried. Neither am I. Yeah, Erling Haaland, I think wherever he goes, he's just an absolute beast in there. Yeah, we were rotated against United. I think we could do all right. Lex is in the chat. Hope you're well, Lexa. Says, where can I watch? It should be available online now, but at the time it wasn't. As I say, I'm currently watching it through Swansea's TV, but Mark says it's on this. But then, yeah, Anthony, I'm worried ahead of every single game because you never know what's going to happen. Jag says, we are top of league. So we are top of league. Josh Browner looks a bit dazed. One of his cheeks are bright red on one side. I don't know whether he sort of took a knock. I think it's from the initial. Might have took a knee to the face when he went down and tried to play the header back. He's a little bit like, whoa. He does look a little bit dazed, to be fair. It is true, yeah. Apparently Swansea opted to stream it on their channel and wouldn't let Clarets Plus air it on theirs. Just another reason to hate the Welsh, yeah? Just another reason to hate the Welsh. Johnny says, come on, Burnley, why can't we score another? J-Rod on a drought after 9 goals. Once he gets that 10, he'll be up and running. Up and running. I mean, he's already up and running with 9, but I think now when you know you're chasing that double figures number, maybe it's just an added incentive. Come on, guys, subscribe and like. Appreciate that, Turf Art. Really, really do. Swansea coming forward. Cuts inside. Can he beat his man? Header away, only to the edge of the box. Tries to take a shot from range, and it's wide of the mark. Well wide of the mark by Joel Latterbourdier. Another player that was linked with the Clarets at the beginning of the season. But never came off. Never came off. Statty says, Dan, I'm good, man. I'm hungover, but I'm good. Johnny says, is January sales open? No, we're trying to buy players. Well, the market is open. The market is open, but let's see. As I say, it's still early doors. Still very early doors yet. I agree, Anthony. Should have scored that one. Definitely need another. Deck's gone for Vinicius Jr. Brad's talking to Luke. If a mirror was placed behind you so we could see the game, would YouTube give you a kick in? Yeah. Yeah. Any view of the game. I watched the channel, in fact, the other day. Someone had it sort of just in the back. You could see it reflecting off something, and the channel went dead. So I wouldn't want to risk it. I wouldn't want to risk it. If I went like out with my glasses, you still won't see it anyway. But still, I wouldn't want to risk the channel getting pulled down. Lex says, where can I watch? So it's telling me to pay and sign in. Why is it doing that? BF Claret says, what minute you on so I can sync? 66 minutes and 50 seconds. Brad says, we all know you'd want Perez from Leicester, Dan. Please take him. Would you take Olivier Giroud next season when you get promoted? I mean, it'd be his final crack at the Premier League, wouldn't it? I think. Turfat says, which cheek? Wee. Wait for God says 2-2. Trust me, is that how you think it's going to finish? Lexi said, someone said, get rid of Rodriguez. He's a decent striker just because he's not playing that good today. No, why? I wouldn't get rid of him. Not this season, especially, like I said, he's got 9 goals. Why get rid? I don't get it. I think in time we're going to need to replace him. You know, we're going to have to replace Barnes. I think we've been screaming out for a pacey striker for years, since we lost Gray, in my opinion. But yeah, no, I agree with that. They are having most of the possession. They had 60-odd% possession. I think 67% possession at half-time. So Luke says, Brad, it won't be as crazy like a summer regarding Forest. It is hard work being a mod. It is. Carl says, what is the next game you are going to? It all depends. It all depends on finances and stuff, really. And I mean, what we've got Coventry coming up, haven't we? I think, yeah, we've got the Bournemouth game in the cup. And then again home to West Brom on a Friday night. So we'll see. I'll try maybe try to get to some of them games. But like I say, if I get to them games, I won't be able to give you the watch-alongs because obviously I'll be there. But we have hit 69 minutes and another double substitution. Oh, it's not a double substitution. Ian Matson's just stood with the ball. But another substitution for Burnley, and we're just waiting to see who's coming off. I think, is it Teller? It is Nathan Teller who's coming off the pitch. Claps the Burnley supporters as he makes his way off, and he'll be replaced by Manuel Benson. Lexa says Zaruri's 42nd goal. He's just amazing. Oh, that were banging with that. Hopefully, we're going to see something. Yeah, it was. Yeah, last week. Kate said, "You just see me ironing like a rat scruff." Trust me, if they gave me a strike for the reflection in glasses, then that takes the piss. Goodmanson has it. Burnley come forward. Ball into the centre. Cullen finds Brownhill. Connor Roberts finds Benson. Can Benson beat his man? It's into the mix of the box. It's a corner. It is a corner. Jack thinks it's going to finish 2-2. We shall see. 70 minutes on the clock now. Burnley 2, Swansea 1, and Burnley with a set piece from this corner. Dex says, I've read someone wants Teller gone because he's apparently been playing bad. Wow. Some people's perceptions are ridiculous. Oh, Burnley corner. Ball whipped in. Still there for... Oh, no, it's not. It's given offside against Johan Berg Gudmundsson. Lexi says, Blackburn striker is going, isn't he? Diaz, his contract ends soon. If he's signing another one, then they're just generally shit. Yeah, next game at home, 14th of Jan. Saturday, the 14th of Jan at home to Coventry. Should be a good one. Anthony says, I heard that a game was reflecting and the show went down, so I'm glad Dan got his cap on. Cheeky get. You need to get to 1K before that happens, Al. Need to get to 1K before that happens. Alex says, Nathan Taylor, baby. Nathan Taylor, ooh. J-Rod should have come off. Yeah, I don't think J-Rod's been that much involved in this game. I'd have been tempted to have kept Zarori on, push Zarori forward. Or if you are going to take him off and bring Scott Twine on and play Twine up front. Like I say, I've got the two-step authentication on. I've got the watch hours. Literally everything's set up, Brad. All I need to get is to 1K subs, and then obviously I can monetize the channel. Like it says, come on, Benson. Kate says you aren't going on the Coventry game for the millionth time. Oh yeah, won't be on the Coventry game. I'm at a wedding. I've just twigged. Renee's in. Hey Dan, how are you? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to yourself, Renee. All is well here. All is well here. Yeah, it is. It is 1K. No, I agree. It has been a ghost today. I would definitely bring Twine on. Everyone's calling for it. Everyone is calling for it. Yeah, we've got Bournemouth next weekend on the 7th. Not next weekend, this weekend. This weekend coming on the 7th. FA Cup fixture. Might be hard to find a feed for that, so may not be able to cover that one. But we'll see. We'll see. Mark says Jay drops back in midfield. Sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Don't see much of him. Alice says, who cares about the FA Cup? I don't. Does the referee give that as a free kick? No, he ain't. Good, because I was going to say Jack Cork wins the ball. It's got to be Company, hasn't it? The way we're playing at the moment, you've got to, but you've got to hope that Company can sort of repeat / emulate what Dash achieved. If Company can sort of bring us something similar to that, then yeah, we're in for a good future. I can tell you that. And he says, can't wait for the 20th of Jan for my birthday. Not long now then, mate. Not long now at all. And he says, Borough are winning 2-0. West Brom winning 1-0. Wigan 1-1. Lex's birthday on the 20th as well. Swansea coming forward. Great interception. Swansea come forward again. Good battling by Ian Matson. It's going to be a Swansea corner. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. And but January does drag its arse, doesn't it? Also, we're playing on your birthday. Happy days. Swansea corner then. Let's have a look at this. 76 minutes on the clock. Swansea with the ball whipped in. Can Burnley clear? Ball with Manuel Benson. If you want it to be with anyone who's going to try and take people on, it's him. Ball back in the centre of the park now. Jack Cork has it. Matson comes forward. Plays it to Gudmundsson. Plays it back to Cork. Burnley trying to build up this pressure. Oh, Benson's lost it. Swansea throwing. Alan says, cups are nothing. Promotion is everything. More games we play, more chance of injuries. Concentrate on going up. Yeah, I think the concentration has to be on going up. Swansea substitution. Liam Cullen is off. He will be replaced by Cameron Gongreve. Or Gongreve? Greve? Yeah, Gongreve. By Connor's got gangrene. Whatever you want to call him. There's no better birthday than knowing that you've got a game on your birthday. I used to love that. Check it fixtures when we were at Championship back in the day when it used to start on 6th of August. And then when my birthday came around, arse end of August, I was like, woohoo! Because it'd fall on either my birthday or a mate's birthday, which is the day before mine. So we always used to say, oh, it's on my birthday this year. However, when I think of Burnley games and my birthday now, I just think of the fact of when we got beat by Aki Stanley in the Cup. Bad day, that. Oh, there's a fight breaking out now between Gudmundsson and Joe Latibaudier. Both of them pulling at each other. Both look like they're ready to kick 10 lumps out of each other. Company's just stood there like, hey, what's going on here? I'm going to have to see that back because I'm not entirely sure what happened. They shake hands and move on from it, but so Gudmundsson has it, and Latibaudier just clatters into him. And then they just basically just like gripping hold of each other. Both players are going into the book. Both players have received a yellow card from this dog shit abysmal referee. Mrs. Are there really Claret supporters or flakies? I don't know what you mean. Renee says, talking about Leicester. Harry says, glad we got the 2 goals. It's not looking amazing for Burnley, to be fair. No, like I say, I just hope that we can grab another one, because at 2-1, I'm hoping that we can try and put this game to bed. I reckon we go into Prem. Doesn't matter if we don't go up. We've still got further than Blackburn have. I know that's not the point, but if we get into the Prem, I'm sure we'll get into the Prem. Promotion is the best thing, Alan, especially when you win. Gangrene, the new cramp. Aki Stanley losing at the moment. Wow. Hey, how we doing, fella? Up you well? Happy New Year. There's 92 watching. At the minute, it says 103 on my screen. I know you wrote that a minute ago, but fingers crossed we can keep doing what we're doing. Lexa 4-0 up. Anthony says Cottrell was a good manager for Burnley. Shane was a bit of an arsehole as well. Lex says, just hope we won't get relegated. Once we get promoted, I think we'll be all right. Fox is in. How's it going? It's going good from here. Going good from my side. 80, just fast approaching the 81st minute in this one. Claret Zone says, after the injury, Westwood was never the same. No, he's not. And if he does go to Charlotte FC, then good luck to him. Turfat says, sometimes it's good experience to grind a game out like Stoke. Yeah, it is. I agree. Al says, we all need to get together at the end of the season to celebrate our promotion. Be nice to meet people in the chat. I'm sure if we win it, there'll obviously be the open top bus parade from like the town hall and stuff. I'll definitely be there. The missus says we're on 50 likes and 785 subs. You guys are amazing. Let's keep going that way. Let's keep going up. Appreciate everything you guys do. You're absolute legends. So thank you very, very much indeed. Henry says Hull winning 2-1. Fox says my Hull win over 2.5 goals and a stupid on scoring. Looks beautiful. Hey, can't go wrong with that. Mark says Barnes to Huddersfield. Yeah, I think obviously Matt Lawton to Huddersfield is sort of pretty much done, but the Barnes rumour to Huddersfield's a little bit. I'm hearing Huddersfield fans as well are telling us that apparently we're signing Sorba Thomas, but why would we need another winger? Unless we're going to use him as a striker, I don't know. But a lot of talk about us and Huddersfield at the minute for some reason. Renee says it looks like West Ham, Forest and Southampton are relegating. It looks like Dan is going to be happy. Well, I'll be happy as long as we get promoted. I couldn't give a shit who goes down. Yeah, he was, weren't he? He was. Jude Bellingham at the Turf. Anthony says, Dan, who was your all-time favourite player for Burnley? I mean, growing up, David Ayres, but once I'd actually understood football and I was really into it, Robbie Blake. What a player. What a player. Okay, so I think they got promoted the first year. Me and Daniel got together and we went to the Open. Yeah, we did. Charlie's in. Up you well. He says, come on, Burnley, get one more. Yeah, fingers crossed we can. Put a bit of daylight between us and Swansea. Mark says his cousin. What's that about? Alex says who? Alan says, my dad says we're swapping Barnes to Huddersfield. We swapping Barnes to what? So they get Barnes and we get Sorba Thomas. I'll tell you what, I'll take that swap if it is. Foxy said Forest won't go down. Whose cousin? Yeah, I'd love to know whose cousin. 84 minutes gone, still 2-1. Bit of a midfield battle, nothing really in this at the moment. But all it takes is one chance. Kate says, I don't think Watford will go up this season. Foxy says they'll pick up some decent results at home. Did very well versus Chelsea yesterday. I'm obviously about Forest. Turf Hats at Leighton James. Now you're talking. What a player. What a player. Alexa's opinions on Nick Pope. Don't get Kate started on Nick Pope. Another substitution for Swansea. Ollie Cooper, the goal scorer, is off. And on in his place is Matti Sorinola. Henry says, no, I don't either, Kate. My little lad's in. Lewis, hope you're well, pal. Hope you're well. Yeah, it was a good goal. The free kick was good, and so his second one were a decent finish and all. T says, Colin Waldron. Now you're pulling names out from the past. Charlie says, I'll take a 2-1 win. Oh, I'd definitely take a 2-1 win. It just scares me the last 5 minutes of games. Like Lexa says, only things Blackburn can say is, when was the last time you won the Prem? That's all we hear, innit? Carl's in as well. Hope you're well, Carl. He says Peter Noble, Alan Stevenson. Some real names coming out now. Al says, I stand with Blake, a total legend, and I'm 51 years. Seen them all come and go. Still have a soft spot for Ash. Yeah, Ashley Barnes will always be a club legend, similar to Sam Vokes. But again, you can't keep these players for sentiment. Henry says, Southie, West Ham and Wolves relegated, or Everton, it's way too close to call. Jambo says, you got a nephew called Max who's a plasterer. Nope. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Frank Casper. Great shout. Great shout. Swansea come forward. Olivia and Cham, can he get the ball into the box? Burnley managed to get it clear. Connor Roberts has it. Can Burnley now put their attack together? Josh Brownhill. Finds Ian Matson. In the centre to Rodriguez, who was playing pretty deep. Josh Cullen has it. (3-1) to Hull. Fox is buzzing. Goodmanson, what can he do here? He's going to have to do something. Benson has it. It's a goal kick. Goal kick. Billy Hamilton. John says, very good shout. Big Bill. If so, top lad. Luke says, Andy Payton, what a guy. I met him at college a few times when he worked there. Kit says, Daniel is 31. He's the eldest. I'd be worried if he had a nephew that was a plasterer. Well, yeah, there is that. Maxim is in. What's the score? It is 2-1 to the Clarets. It's written there at the bottom of the screen, going across the bottom. It is 2-1 to Burnley. 87 minutes on the clock. And J-Rod is finally off. Ashley Barnes takes his place on the pitch. Is this the last time we see Ashley Barnes in claret and blue? Well, black and pink, really, because that's the colours we're wearing. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Burnley throwing. Ian Matson to take this. No, it's fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Anthony says, Hilla Vossen was good at Burnley. Yeah, what? For holding a shirt up and then leaving? It is still 2-1 indeed. Steve Davis. What? The one that took interim charge at Wolves, or the one we signed from Luton? Burnley corner. Manuel Benson. It came from nothing really, that. Nothing really to report on it. Burnley have a corner. 89th minute. Lewis says, loving the stream from an American. Really appreciate that. Up the Clarets indeed. Up the Clarets indeed. Let's finish this game off. Adrian Heath and Ted McMinn. Now that's... Adrian Heath's managing in the MLS, isn't he? Is he still at Orlando City? I'm sure Adrian Heath's at Orlando City managing him. Lexa says, come on, Ashley. Yeah, he did. Battered Kaminsky right into the back of the net. The missus wants the third shirt. Alan says, why not give Twan a run? Yeah, I'm surprised at that. Watford have beaten Norwich 1-0 according to Luke. Oh, ruined Hennings. Wow. Anthony says, yeah, I'm a plasterer. Dan's my uncle. Is it Minnesota United now? 5 minutes of added time in this game. 5 minutes added on. Can Burnley hold out for all 3 points here in Wales? Alan says, Adrian Heath, wow, forgot about him. What was his nickname? Inchy or something like that? Nas says, oh, lordy, I got a feeling we are going down. Hammers, painful to say it. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. David Moyes for you. Adrian says, Joey Barton. Yeah, Joey Barton was class. Fox says, since 2017. Lexa says, this is scaring. Come on, you Clarets, indeed. Swansea have it. Can they get the better of Johan Berg Gudmundsson? Ball to Olivia and Cham. Chance for Swansea across the face of goal, and it's out. It has gone out. Burnley live to survive another scare. Oh. We've played 1 minute and 20 of the added 5. We look like we stood still. Come on. Webber has been announced as the new Norwich manager. Who's Webber? Which Webber? Ali says Steve Kindon. Yeah, he was class as well. Mick Conroy. Some real names, Matt Conroy. Good old Mick. Mark says, come on, Burnley. Yeah, come on. We need to see this out now. 92 gone. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes to hold out. Surrey says, Burnley win this match. Hopefully. Hopefully only 3 minutes left to go. Webber is the Norwich director. What? And he's got the job as manager? Or has he just come in as director? Bit weird, bit of a weird move, that. To be fair, T, who doesn't love Jimmy Mack? Who doesn't love Jimmy Mack? Way before my time. But I'd love to have seen Jimmy Mack play. .93 on the clock. Ball is with Muric for a goal kick. Anthony says, I've got Burnley for the win in my predictions, so that's another point. Well, it's not over yet. It is not over yet. It's Delia Smith. Kate's off because her battery is low. It's gone. Wade Elliott, yes. Wade Elliott originally was quality, but then he started like cutting in quite a lot, and it really ruined his game. I personally thought, anyway. Can Burnley come away with it? Manuel Benson has it. We've hit 94. There's 1 minute left. I think Benson's just going to try and keep it near that corner flag. It has gone for a Burnley corner as well. He's managed to get a corner out of it. Burnley will be wanting to waste time here and hopefully get this win. Burnley win 100%. Well, we will find out. Ashley Barnes goes into the book. He receives a yellow for his aggression. Blow your whistle, ref. Blow your whistle, bitch. Hopefully that's not bleeding anybody's ears because I forgot I'm whistling down a microphone. I apologise. Foxy says, Remco van der Schaaf. The less said about him and Diego Penny, the better. Graham Alexander was a beast. Glenn Little, yes. And the referee has blown his whistle. Another win for Burnley. A cracking win for the Clarets. Both goals by Ian Matson. A superb free kick. Opened the scoring, and then to grab the second like he did, a shot that I thought he was going to cross into the box. Manages to get a great goal from that. Swansea got a goal. We should have really had a clean sheet. Should have had a clean sheet because there was a foul in the build-up to the Swansea goal, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Forget about it. Forget about that now. The Clarets are 6 points clear of second place at the moment, and we are all QPR fans tonight. All QPR fans tonight. I will tell you that now. Massive 3 points in this one. We then go again for the game against, we've got Bournemouth in the cup next before we are back in league action against Coventry. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. It's been a fantastic watch along. As usual, really do appreciate it. Alan says, my prediction is correct for a change. Get in. Get in. You can't beat it. Yes. David says 3 points and put the pressure back on Sheffield United. Come on, QPR. Surya says, yeah, from Bangladesh, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. All the love from afar. Really, really do. We are top indeed. Lexa says, up the Clarets, 3 points clear. Papadopoulos. Christ. Do remember Dimmy Pap. Anthony says, congrats on the win. Come on, Sheffield United. Nah, come on, QPR. That's what we're wanting. Brad says there, get your full-time thoughts in as well on a huge, well-fought 2-1 win. Turfat says, cheers again, Dan. Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year to yourself. And Paul says, I had a fair size bet on us to get in. Can't beat it. Clarazon says +3. And again, Claret and Blue hearts. Let's hope QPR do us a favour. Yeah, appreciate that. Henry says, my bad, Dan was reading a post on Sky Sports and read it wrong. No problem. Sod off, Luke. Ali says, great show, Dan. Appreciate that. And Jambo says, be back for Coventry, Dan. Top stream. Appreciate everybody's love and support as the numbers are dwindling. If you can and you haven't already, please do drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, because that really does help. If you are watching us on Facebook and on Spotify, what am I on about? On Facebook and Twitch, then give us a follow. But on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. It costs you nothing. Zilch, put your money away. It costs no. So subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit that notification bell if you do want to be notified when we're live. You guys are the legends. You're the guys helping us get to that illustrious 1K mark where we want to be, and keep growing up and up from there. But again, it was a crap second half. Johnny's at the turf for the Coventry and West Brom game. As I say, I'll try and be on the West Brom game if I can, but the Coventry game, I'm at a wedding, so won't be there for that. Happy New Year, guys. As Ali says there, Happy New Year to yourself. Crap second half, 6 points off the second, still 14 points clear of Blackburn. Thank you, guys, very, very much for watching. It's Ian Matson's day. We've started 2023 off with a bang. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and see you again soon. Up the Clarets.